Chapter 15, The Secret of the Planet's Paralysis. Good. This'll do. Those Sableye won't be able to spot us easily here.
Tell us, Grovyle, in the future, why did the planet become paralyzed?
The cause of the planet's paralysis. That dates back to your time, in the world of the past. The planet's paralysis started with the collapse of Temporal Tower, which was governed by Dialga.
Dialga? Who is that?
He is the legendary Pokémon that controls time. Dialga ensured the proper flow of time from Temporal Tower, but when Temporal Tower collapsed, time gradually got out of control, and eventually, the planet fell into paralysis.
What? What happened to Dialga?
When time went out of whack, Dialga also lost control. Now, here in your future, the planet has already become fully paralyzed, and thus Dialga has lost almost all his reason, and is governed by darkness. Dialga is now beyond recognition. He has become an entirely different entity. Yes, he has been transformed into Primal Dialga, a primordial presence.
Okay, wait, let me get this straight. Primal Dialga? But I thought this was years before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so isn't that the same thing, or am I just confused?
No, actually, you see, Primal Dialga was called Dark Dialga in Japanese, so it's a little different. But regardless, Primal Dialga feels no emotion. He seeks only self-preservation, so he prevents history from changing. That's why Dialga wants me gone, because I tried to change history. Because I tried to stop the planet's paralysis. Because I traveled back in time to your world from this place. Your future.
What? Grovyle, you're saying you came back to our world so you could prevent the planet's paralysis? But that's completely the opposite of what we were told. Grovyle, you came back to our world to paralyze the planet, didn't you? And Grovyle, weren't you the one stealing the time gears?
You've got to be joking. I was collecting time gears because they were needed for preventing the planet's paralysis. I needed to take them to Temporal Tower and put them in place. That would have reversed the collapse of Temporal Tower, which was fully underway in your time. While it was true that removing a time gear from a specific place causes time to stop in that area, that's only temporary. After the time gears are put into Temporal Tower, time would have been fully restored to normal everywhere.
But then what about all the things Dusknoir said about you? Like how he said you were a wanted outlaw in the future.
You're still believing Dusknoir?
And how you escaped from the future, then fled to our world in the past. So you're saying all that was just a bunch of lies?
What else could it be? Because Dusknoir really is an agent sent from this future by Primal Dialga to get rid of me.
What? Dusknoir was an agent sent to get rid of you?
That's right. I've said that Primal Dialga will try to thwart any attempt to alter the course of history. That's why, when he learned that I traveled through time, he sent Dusknoir after me.
The great Dusknoir? It can't be!
It's hard for you to believe, I know.
I can't believe it at all! You're saying this all about the great Dusknoir? I don't understand Dusknoir, or I don't understand why Dusknoir's acting this way here, but I admire Dusknoir. I can't believe you.
Really? Seriously, cats? Now's not the time for this. Looking back over what we've been through in the future world, what Grovyle said is reasonable. It makes perfect sense, and Cats knows it. He knows deep down that what Grovyle says is true. But knowing that makes it that much harder to accept. Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to see Dusknoir.
What?
I want to see Dusknoir. I'm going to find out if what you said is true or not.
What's the point of that? You'll only be making it easy for them to get rid of you. You don't stand a chance against them.
Then, what am I supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do? Didn't you wonder this earlier? And you decided that you would decide for yourself. You insisted that because you don't know what to believe, you wouldn't accept words for their face value, and you'd think for yourself. Yeah, but isn't that what he's doing, Grovyle? It's times like this, when things are tough, that you have to be strong. Think for yourself, then act as you deem right.
Grovyle, what are you going to do now?
I'm going back to the past again to stop the planet's paralysis. To do that, I need to find Celebi.
Celebi?
That's right. You can come with me or not. It's your choice. You two decide on your own course of action. I'm off.
I don't know what I should believe either, but
there is one thing I can say with certainty. In this future world of darkness, the planet is paralyzed. And the paralysis of the planet, it happened back in our world. That's why, to stop that from happening, we have to get back to the past. We have to get back to our world.
Zig, yep, I know. What Grovile said, Grovile is right. Things are very tough now. That's why we have to be strong. I'm all right now. Let's go. Let's catch up to Grovile. Zig, we have to. We have to get back to our own world.
Master Dialga, the stage has been set for the capture of the traitors. When the time comes, it may be necessary for us to beg your help, Master Dialga. As you wish. By your leave, we shall proceed. Oh man, I don't even know what to think anymore. What was that? Strange sensation. I've had that strange sensation before. It was so strange and sensational.
Where are we?
This is Dusk Forest. Its name comes from the dark fog that perpetually shrouds it. Deep in this forest, we should find Celebi.
Hey, Grovile, you mentioned the name before, but who is Celebi?
Celebi is the legendary time travel Pokemon. She has the ability to cross time, but, well, she's a little odd. But anyway, Celebi's ability enabled me to go to the past.
So, if we find Celebi, does that mean we can get back to our world?
Yes, you can go back, but Celebi is the Pokemon that sent me to the past. That means Celebi has lent her support to reshaping history.
Wait a second, does that mean Celebi's in trouble too?
That's right. Primal Dialga is also targeting Celebi, so there's no time to waste. Get ready soon. We have to find Celebi. Alright, let's do this. Oh my goodness, so we're going along with Grovile. That is awesome, but kind of scary at the same time. So I think I should probably try to deposit some of these items. I do have a lot. I do want to use Giga Drain, but I just don't want to get rid of anything right now. So I think I'm going to leave that be for right now. Deposit the gorgeous box for later. Should probably pick up maybe another Reviver Seed. Actually, I think I should be in the clear for now. Pure Seed. I'll hold on to one of those, and there. Let's see, that gives me some room. Nice. How many apples do I have? Let's take a look. I got 3. I should probably take one more just in case, although I think I can find apples here, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know what? We'll take a Reviver Seed instead. I do have quite a few of those, and it will work in a pinch. Alright, let's go. If we don't hurry, the Sableye will catch up to us. We're leaving as soon as you're ready. Alright, well, I'm ready. Let's go.
Are y'all ready to roll?
I'm ready to roll. You seem to be finally prepared. Let's go then. We'll find Celebi and return to the past. Let's go.
Wait a sec. Hold on.
What is it?
If the 3 of us could get back to our world, Grovile, will you keep stealing time gears like you did before?
Well, yes, I will. Otherwise, the planet's paralysis can't be stopped.
But Grovile, I'm not convinced yet. Don't assume that you have my complete trust. I'm only traveling with you because I want to get back to our world. If we do get back, Grovile, I'll find out if you really was stealing those time gears to prevent the planet's paralysis. Grovile, if I end up thinking you're wrong for stealing the time gears, I'm gonna stop you, Grovile.
Do as you will, but keep this in mind. What's important now is getting ourselves safely back to your world. So for the time being, focus on getting back home. Let's go. I feel it. I am sensing something strange.
Huh? What's up, Zig?
I just know it. I felt something like this before. It was... That's it! It was when...
Huh? What's up, Zig?
What's this weird sensation? I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Wait a second. I know this place. It's deja vu all over again. I thought so! This is similar to the sensation I had back then. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry!
Let's hurry, Zig.
Oh, now you're listening to him. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, so we're in the Dusk Forest, and we got Grovyle! Yeah, that's cool! He's level 46, and packs a punch, so shouldn't have to worry too much about the enemies around here. I probably should have brought, like, a power band or something for him, just in case. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use Energy Ball. Woo! And take out the Pokemon around here. Now, I don't think this is an overly long dungeon. I think it's about 8 floors or so. And with Grovyle, a level 46 Pokemon on your team, shouldn't have too much to worry about. Should be a nice change of pace compared to the previous dungeons that have been rather difficult with all those ghost types and everything. But yeah, let's just get through this the best we can. And try to knock out plenty of Pokemon too, because they give a lot of experience. And that's pretty good right about now. I like experience. Whoa, Gabite, awesome. Wow, okay, the Pokemon around here do have a lot of hit points though. That Gabite definitely had over 100. Which, I mean, I guess it's not terrible. I am doing 50 with Tackle, but that is something to be mindful of. I'm gonna use this Iron Thorn actually. Alright, and let's go ahead and use Energy Ball. Yeah. Oh, darn it. We'll just finish you off with a normal attack. Okay, any other cool items around? No, I guess not. Whoa, okay, I was just kidding about no ghosts in the walls. Yeah, apparently there are still Miss Magius here. Oh, wow, Dark Pulse actually works against them in the walls. That's awesome. Huh, go figure. Well, I'm sure glad that Cats has that. Let me go ahead and use Energy Ball against this thing. Let's see how much more it does. Oh, that was much more. Alright, well, we'll tackle you, because Cats might be able to help out. Maybe, nah, it's fine, no big deal. Whoa, Magical Leaf. I'm gonna let Cats handle this one, hopefully, or maybe not. Let's just go this way. Okay, Grovyle, I'm gonna put you to the test. Take care of that thing. Whoa, nice. Yeah, Grovyle's really strong. Alright, Zig leveled up and wants to learn a new move, which is Synthesis. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that can be used to heal my hit points, which, I mean, that's nice and all, but I also have this thing called Orange Berries, and that works just fine. So I'll just use that instead. And Cat's leveled up and can learn a new move, Slash. Oh, that's handy. That's actually not too shabby. I got rid of Scratch, but this does a lot of damage and has a high critical hit rate, which I like. But I don't really want to get rid of any of these other moves, so I think I'm just going to leave Slash for now. We can always relearn it whenever. Well, okay, not whenever, but whenever we get back to the past, hopefully. I mean, that's our plan now, right? Whoa, there's some ghosts around here. All right, let's go ahead and use Sleep Powder, which will affect everyone nearby. Or not the one right in front of me. But that's fine. It at least kind of sets them up for a little bit. Whoa, no you don't. No you don't. Nice try, though. Probably should have just used the one, shouldn't I have? Oh well, whatever. We can take it out with Tackle. It's no big deal. There we go. Oh man, yeah, this is so much easier. So we are on the 8th floor, and I think this is the last floor. It's not long, but I think there's another dungeon afterwards. So let's get going. Dusk Forest Heights.
Is this where Celebi's supposed to be?
That's right. It was around here that I met her last time. But if Primal Dialga knows of this place, Celebi will have fled from here. If this place isn't known to our pursuers, however, then Celebi should still be here. Hello, Celebi. It's me, Grovyle. Reveal yourself, if you're here.
She's not coming out. Did Primal Dialga chase her off? What if she's been captured by Primal Dialga?
Oh, you're just jumping to conclusions.
Captured? Whoa! Who said that? But now, I don't hear anything. That voice, did I imagine it? You didn't imagine it. Me, captured. How insulting. Captured. Impossible, that's for sure.
Oh, sweet. She's even pinker than I thought.
It's been too long, my dear Grovile.
Yes, it has been a while, Celebi.
Huh? This tiny thing is Celebi? Now that is downright rude. How inappropriate to poke fun at my petite proportions. I'm sorry? I heard you have the ability to cross time, so I was expecting to see some kind of awesome-looking Pokemon. How uncouth. Never judge someone by an appearance. But I forgive you. After all, you must find me cuter and more special than you imagined. Yeah?
Celebi, I need your help again.
I know. Seeing you back here, my dear Grovile, tells me everything I need to know. You're back because you failed in your mission in the past, yes?
Yes, it's true.
I hope you manage this time. I've had quite enough of this. Living in this dark and dreary world is so depressing.
Sorry, no time to chat. The Sableye are tracking us. If we don't leave soon, we'll have brought trouble to you.
It's quite fine. There's no need to be worried. Let those Sableye come. They're of no concern to me. Besides, if you would be so kind as to prevent the planet's paralysis, we'll finally be spared the agony of this world of darkness. My dear Grovile, I will devote my whole life to achieve that end.
All right. Where is the passage of time?
It's ready. It is nearby. The passage of time is on a plateau above this forest.
That's good. Can you guide us?
Yes! All three of you, or are all three of you taking the passage of time?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, what's this? Your friend.
What? What?
No, that can't be.
Is something the matter, Celebi?
No, it's nothing. Well then, shall we? Off to the passage of time. Hey, Grovile, so what's the passage of time?
The passage of time is a portal that Celebi uses to travel through time. It's a secret corridor that spans dimensions.
For short trips, I can travel through time all by myself, I'll have you know. But for big trips that span many generations, I must use the passage of time. Oh, so if we go through that passage of time...
Yes, you'll be able to return to your time.
Oh, I see it. There's the entrance that leads up to the plateau. The passage of time is way up there.
Good. We'll leave as soon as we're ready. Just staring at the Kangaskhan statue. Yeah, so we're actually going to be taking Celebi, this shiny Celebi, along with us, which is nice. Let's see, I didn't really pick up much of interest now, did I? I guess I'll deposit all this stuff for later. Not gonna need that. And, yeah, let's just get going. What do you say? Yeah, let's roll. Good. We're leaving. We must make our way to the passage of time. Let's go. The deep Dusk Forest. That's right, so we have shiny Celebi on our team, which is really great. We have Celebi and Grovile. They're super cool. Now, just a kind of fun fact, I guess. So Celebi doesn't like... Actually, I guess you can't see much information on Celebi or Grovile at the moment. But I know that in the main series games, Celebi is considered a genderless Pokemon. But in a Mystery Dungeon, they refer to Celebi as, you know, she, as a girl. But in, like, any status or fights or stuff, you don't see the little gender icon next to her. So, you know, you might be kind of, like, confused, like, what's that all about? Well, like, I don't really know for sure. I know that in the main games, you know, obviously you wouldn't have, like, a female Celebi, yet this one is. So don't worry too much about it. I guess I will, you know, of course, count her as female, like, on the sidebar and the layout and everything, because that's clearly what they were going for. I think they just tried to stay pure to the mechanics of the game, at least in that instance, which is kind of silly. I guess they probably could have just changed it, but who knows. whatever the case, she's awesome, and I'm glad to have her on the team with Grovyle. And unfortunately, this is like not going to be a long-lasting thing. And I did see the stairs. I'm just seeing if I can find any other items, like that apple, which would be nice. Yeah, it's not going to be a long-lasting team. So enjoy it while you have it, because it's a fun team. I like it. I like this duo of Pokemon joining us. Yeah, but she's also really strong, like Grovyle, which is wonderful. It's good to have nice, strong Pokemon on your team in the future after having a really tough time against some of the other difficult Pokemon in the future. Because, well, let's face it, going through a lot of the future's been a doozy, hasn't it? It has been pretty crazy how many tough Pokemon there are around. Oh, nice. Thank you, Celebi. I was slowed down because of Scary Face, and Celebi decided to use Heal Bell. Wasn't that considerate? You know, one other thing I just want to point out that I really like about this part in the game. You know, after the past few dungeons of being just like so bland and colorless and like just lacking life and vitality and everything, you come to this forest and everything just seems so green in comparison. Even though it's really dark, it just feels like it has so much more life than everything you've been through recently. It just kind of fills me with determination and hope. And wow, look at all these TMs. Payback, which is a joke, and Natural Gift. Oh wow, and then the the forest even changes a little bit as you go further in. Wow, it looks all like autumn and stuff now. That's pretty cool. But still so refreshing after everything else in the future. It's just been crazy going through all this paralyzed planet and everything. Man, my goodness. And Celebi even has Recover. Man, she's all sorts of useful. Pretty good moves, actually. Recover, Magical Leaf, Heal Belt, and of course, Ancient Power. Yeah, there you go. Go to town. Wait, Celebi, where are you going? Celebi! Celebi, what are you doing? Celebi, get back here. Let's just go. Whoa! Okay, now it's all sandy and everything. That's crazy. All right, could I get some help with this, Celebi? Please? Yikes. All right, there we go. Can we take the Steelix out? Now, unfortunately, she likes to use Ancient Power against things that, like, Magical Leaf would have been better against, but oh well. You can deal with it. Yeah, the sandstorm on the later floors is due to this Hippowdon thing. Yeah, and it's not exactly that much fun to fight, but it's actually not that difficult. It just has that Sandstorm, or Sandstream ability, which kind of kicks up a sandstorm. So you gotta be mindful of that as you're kind of wandering through here. But overall, it's not too bad. All right, so here we are on the 12th floor, and I think this is the final floor. So let's get going.
Oh, I see it now. There it is. Is that the passage of time?
That's right. That's the passage of time. I went through that to go to the past. Celebi, only you can open the passage of time. Do your thing.
Sure.
Stop there. That will do. What? That voice!
It can't be.
Hello to you all. It's been a while.
No!
Dusknoir!
Dusknoir!
Your scurrying carried you far. But sad to say, that's all over now.
The Sableye too?
That's crafty, Dusknoir. You allowed us to roam free, but you kept your eye on us the whole time, so you could capture Celebi as well as us.
What? So you mean we were followed the whole time?
I didn't see this coming. It's all my fault, Celebi.
Oh, apologies don't suit your style, my dear Grovyle. And do you honestly think that I can be caught?
Everyone, are you ready to fight?
Huh? You bet I am!
We're going to power our way through. We'll push them aside, then dive into the passage of time.
got it!
Ha! So you'll resist. Spare yourself the effort. You have no chance of succeeding. Make your time. We won't know for sure until we try. Dusknoir, you and me, now! Grovyle, are you really such a fool to think that I'd come alone? What? Now, Master Dialga!
Whoa! It turned pitch black!
That's...
Grovyle! What is it? What is that thing?
That's... Primal... Dialga!
What? That's Primal Dialga?
What's wrong, Grovyle? Where's your bravado now? Gah!
My dear Grovyle.
This is it for us.
Huh? Why? Aren't we going to fight?
It's hopeless. Dusknoir on his own is one thing, but we don't stand a chance against Dialga. You two have kept up so well. I'm sorry to let you down. This is where it ends.
But...
I surrender, Dusknoir. Do with me as you will.
My dear Grovyle!
What's the matter, Grovyle? It's not like you to give up so easily. Yes, I am giving up, but hope is still alive. Celebi, you remember that last time when I traveled back in time to prevent the planet's paralysis. I wasn't alone. There was another.
What? Grovyle? You didn't come to our world by yourself.
That's right. I had a partner. We headed to the past together, but when we were going through the passage of time, we had trouble. We became separated. My partner should still be back in the world of the past. Even if I am eliminated, my partner will see our mission through to the end. My partner will prevent the planet's paralysis. What's so funny? Ha! So you claim someone went to the past with you? Incidentally, what's the name of your partner? Go on, say the name. Why ask such a thing? Can't tell me? No, that's not true. My partner's name is Zig, my best friend.
What? What? Zig is my best friend, you fool! Grovyle, you said Zig! Not Twig, right? Zig? Well, Zig is right here! I guess I never introduced you now, did I?
What? You're... Zig? No, it can't be! It isn't! The Zig I know isn't a Pokemon! The Zig that I know is a human!
What?
Precisely! My good fellow, Grovyle, that is unmistakably your friend Zig! What? That Pokemon you see was once a human! What? Master Dialga had given me a mission. It was to get rid of you, Grovyle, and Zig, because you fled to the past. I traveled through time in pursuit of you both. In the past, I gathered intelligence that might help me find you. And at one point, I met Team Great Justice. Hello there. You're from the guild, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, we're Team Great Justice. We work at the guild. Great to meet you.
But at that point, I suspected nothing.
My partner here just happened to see it in a dream.
Excuse me? A dream, you say? By dream, what do you mean? When they mentioned the dimensional scream, I was skeptical at first, but then an idea began to take shape in my mind, and...
Yep, with the memory of a name, and the memory of being a human before that.
I beg your pardon? Human? So, a former human with no memories, a human that possessed the dimensional scream. I became convinced then. You said you know your name at least, and that name would be? Zig told the name to Dusknoir. Ah, I see. Zig.
Does that name ring a bell?
No. It means nothing to me, unfortunately. What? Did I just see the faintest... Did Dusknoir just hide the faintest of smiles? Or did I imagine that? There was no doubt. This Zig was the very one that I had been seeking. So that Zig developed amnesia and was transformed into a Pokémon, which must be because of the accident during your time travel. Well, Zig's memory loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, your partner failed to recognize who I am. It was quite easy to win over your partner's trust, and it was also easy to drag them to the future when the time came.
Dusknoir really was lying.
Which left you, Grovyle, the last part of the job to finish. I was a human from the future? And I was Grovyle's partner? On a mission to prevent the planet's paralysis? And that's how I ended up in Katz's world? Grovyle and Zig, with the both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Grovyle's glimmer of hope. Everything ends! Everything ends for you!
Dusknoir! No! Dusknoir!
Ha! Have you finally come to terms with your fate?
Grovyle! Zig!
We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end for you!
Hey, Zig, Grovyle, you can't give up.
You say not to give up? But what can we possibly do in this bleak situation?
We have to think. I know. Celebi, can your time travel ability transport us just a short distance into the passage of time? It won't be easy with Dialga here. Dialga is the temporal Pokemon. It controls time itself. Even if I can make us travel in time, he'll have no trouble exposing it. Even a little will do, please!
Attack!
Time to travel.
They vanished? Master Dialga!
Our time traveling path has been shattered.
There they are!
We got so close to the passage of time. Dive now. You can make it. Now, into the passage of time. What about you, Celebi? Don't fret over me. I told you I can't be caught. Stop the planet's paralysis. Change history.
Thanks.
Thanks, Celebi.
You're not getting away!
No, Celebi.
Gah.